That's hit
rip.
deep into left, and that's out of here. Safe.
They'll play Heartland here today, who's a very good Division II school out of Illinois, coming in with a record of 37-7. Not too bad. They've played some good competition. They've beaten some good teams throughout the year. This will be a nice test for the Vikings as the regional tournament awaits them next week. Here's the first pitch of the ball game from Dane Gronwald, and it's in there for a strike. Big left-hander is 5-1 on the mound with a 2.77 ERA. 2 complete games thrown as the 0-1 pitch is low and away. 48 2/3 innings thrown by Gronwald, 38 hits allowed, 22 runs, 15 of those earned, 48 strikeouts, 11 walks. Opposing hitters bat only .207 against him. Gronwald misses down and away. That's ball 2. 2-1 to the leadoff man for the Heartland Hawks, Andy Burns. He's a left-hander facing the left-handed throwing Gronwald. There's a fly ball out to left field, and settling under, making the catch, is Kyle Leslie. And there's one gone here in the top of the first. Burns leading off, followed by the third baseman Zach Johnson, center fielder Zach Zellers. The DH Dylan Johnson hits cleanup. First baseman Mike Filoni hits 5th in the order, followed by the catcher Luke Matashed, right fielder Josh Levy, Bryn Bell, the left fielder, and Ryan Richardson, the second baseman. First pitch strike into Zach Johnson. We'll check the Jeffco defense after the next pitch from Gronwald, as the 0-1 delivery will be coming. It's a little bit high. Kyle Leslie is out in left field, Tyler Hibbert in center, Drew Levi in right, Nathan Geil getting the start at third, Casey Goss at short, Sage Boehner at second, Fred Ford over at first base, and doing the catching, Drew Stanton. Pitch misses low and away. 2 balls, 1 strike to Zach Johnson. Ground ball hit to second. Boehner's got it on to Ford for the out. Quickly 2 away here in the top of the first. Zach Sellers, the center fielder, now due up. Sellers actually played his high school ball at Rockwood Summit, and he takes a belt-high strike call. He's hitting .450, 4 home runs, and 41 RBIs. Good season at the plate for him. He also has 31 stolen bases. He's a right-hander. Gronwald's pitch in there for a called strike 2. Gronwald working quickly, doing a good job of getting ahead. He's looked pretty sharp in this first half inning. There's a fly ball popped up right side into the corner. Levi will give it a look. It is. Oh! He caught it up against the fence. He leaped to the top of the fence, swung his arm over, and caught the ball. What a catch by Drew Levi. Coach Carroll's fired up after that one. Vikings get Heartland in order in the top of the first. We go to the bottom half of the inning. No score here in Hillsboro on KJFF. Jefferson College comes to the plate in the bottom of the first inning. No score after Heartland went down in order in the top of the first. The Vikings lineup will have Tyler Hibbert leading it off, the center fielder. He'll be followed by left fielder Kyle Leslie, shortstop Casey Goss, Drew Levi, the right fielder, who just made that tremendous catch up against the fencing in foul territory, will hit in the cleanup spot. Fred Ford will hit 5th in the order. He'll be at first base. Sean Hagan, the DH, hits 6th, followed by second baseman Sage Boehner. Catcher Drew Stanton, and Nathan Geil, the third baseman, rounds out the lineup. Bryn Bell is out in left for Heartland, and Zach Zellers in center. Josh Levy is in right. Zach Johnson at third. Andy Burns is the shortstop. Ryan Richardson at second. Mike Filoni is at first, and Luke Matashed is the catcher. The right-handed starting pitcher is Jeremy Stowichny. First pitch from him is taken. Nope. Taken. It was taken, but it was a called strike at the knees. I was about to say taken for a ball. Hibbert showed bunt, pulled the bat back, took the called strike. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to left field. This might get down. It will. Base hit for Hibbert. Leadoff single. He'll raise that batting average, which he came in hitting .457 with a home run and 20 RBIs. Hibbert does what he does best, get himself on. On-base percentage of over .500. Kyle Leslie will step in. The Seckman grad batting from the right side. First pitch to him on the outside corner, just missing, ball 1. Leslie hitting .316, no home runs, he's driven in 8. He's getting a lot of at-bats here down the latter part of this season. Throw goes to first, Hibbert sliding back in. Missing from the lineup is Nathan Goro. He's got a sore wrist. Coach Carroll said that if this was a region game, he'd probably be out there, but with it being non-region, non-league, there is sitting him. Hibbert takes second base on a steal with no throw by the catcher. That's stolen base number 31 for Hibbert. He's in scoring position at second base. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to Leslie. Leslie will be swinging away. Now he actually is going to bunt. Back to the mound. The only play for the pitcher will be to first. Sacrifice is good. Coach Carroll wanting to get that runner over to third. Take their chances with 1 out to try to get him home. Leslie sacrifice bunt good. Hibbert 90 feet away. Casey Goss will be the batter. Hitting .374. He's got a home run and 38 RBIs. Second on the team in ribbies, only trailing Fred Ford. Pitch just a little bit low, ball 1. Jeffco came out of the gates this season with the bats really on fire, but over the last few weeks they've been cooling off quite a bit. Goss pops it up, and that'll get out of play, and that will even the count. Vikings have had their struggles over the last few weeks. They did finish off 18-10 in Region 16 play, which not sure exactly which seed that's going to give them with the tournament coming up next week. Could be a 3, could be a 4. Ground ball the other way, foul off the bat of Goss. Defensive swing there, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jefferson has actually lost 6 of their last 9 games. But they are coming off a doubleheader sweep of North Central this past Sunday. The pitching's been solid for them. They just have not been able to score. One-two pitch. Inside, that one just missing, 2-2. Good location, good pitch there by Stowiczny. Switch-knee, excuse me. No score here in the bottom of the first. Vikings trying to break on top. Swing and a miss. Goss chased one a little bit high in the zone, goes down on strikes for the second out. Stowiczny got him to chase something out of the strike zone. Now it's up to Drew Levi. Who now will try to turn that great catch that he made in the top half of this inning into some offense. Pitch is low for a ball. Levi's batting average has actually dipped to .271, 8 home runs and 34 RBIs. Trying to come through here with a 2-out hit to put the Vikings on the board. Off-speed pitch, up in the zone, but catches the belt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stowiczny's next one. Breaking ball, missing outside. 2-1 the count to Levi. Right-hander kicks and fires. It's low. 3-1. Levi should get something to drive here. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He was out in front of the changeup. Full count, 3-2. Good off-speed pitch thrown there. Payoff pitch coming. Swing and a miss. He got him again. Another change. Levi strikes out. Jeffco had a runner at third with only one out, and they can't get him home. We go to the second inning. No score here on 1400 KJFF. Top of the second inning here on KJF. Check swing on a pitch down and in called strike to the leadoff man for the Heartland Hawks, Dylan Johnson. He's the DH. Left-handed bat. There's a rip to right, base hit, line shot through the hole into right field. Leadoff single for Dylan Johnson. First base runner of the afternoon for Heartland. Mike Filoni, the first baseman, will step in, another lefty. We've got a lot of left-handed bats facing the left-hander Grunwald. Gonna go to first, and the runner gets back. Filoni, .412 batting average, 4 home runs, and 44 RBIs. Tied for the team high with Dylan Johnson, who just singled. Ooh, look out, up and in, and small one. Next one on the way. Taken high. 2-0. This Heartland team, again, 37-7 record coming in. And the pitch is taken low. Pretty much dominated their conference this year. They are 20-3 in their league. They actually will start their regional tournament the week after Jeffco does, so they have about 2 weeks still to sit. Strike call on the 3-0 pitch, right down the middle. Now Filoni will look for something to drive. Runner at first, nobody out, top of the second. That's foul back, straight back. He had a good rip at that. Full count, 3-2. A lot of cloud covers come in. Jeffco hoping to turn a double play if they can get a ground ball. 3-2 pitch is on the way. Popped up and out of play. Filoni steps back in. Grunwald checks on the runner, and he's going to throw to first. Runner gets back. This Heartland team right now is riding a 5-game winning streak. And there's a fly ball out to left on a little half swing. Leslie going back near the track. He'll run it down and make the catch. Leslie able to run that one down. Johnson has to hold at first base. Good job by Grunwald. After falling behind 3-0, he's able to get him to fly out to left field. Luke Matashed, the catcher, another left-hander, stepping in. Runner still at first and one out. Throw goes to first base. Runner back easy. Jefferson College now 34-17 on the season. Runner from first goes. Pitch is a called strike. Throw to second. And the ball did it trickle away? Yeah. Sweep tag was applied there by Goss, and the ball didn't stay in the glove. Johnson steals second. gives him 12 steals. As a team, Heartland not too bad on the base paths, 137 stolen bases. Jefferson has 148. These are two teams that like to run. Oh, and 1 the count to Matashed. Fly ball left side, out of play. Well, the lefties are not getting great looks from Gronwald. A lot of late swings. Gronwald has what he wants, checks on the runner at second. 0-2 pitch coming. It's taken high. 1-2. Heartland College threatening here in the top of the second. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch low and in the dirt. Ball gets away from Stanton. It goes all the way to the screen. Runners advance. A strikeout of Matashed, but he reaches first on the drop third strike. They're on the corners with 1 out. Strikeout is the first for Gronwald. But again, that runner reaches. Josh Levy, the right fielder, stepping in. Average at 293. Swing and a miss there. No home runs. He's driven in 12. He's been more of a part-time player. 58 at-bats, 22 games played. That one on the outside corner is a called strike. Throw down to first. Runner gets back safely there. 0-2 count on Levy. Gronwald kicks and fires. A little bit high and outside. Gronwald could use a strikeout here. 1-2 pitch. Down and in. Good block there by Stanton. 2 balls, 2 strikes. First and third with 1 out for Heartland. 2-2 pitch. Ripped to right field on a line drive. That's a base hit. That'll get a run in. Matashed will hold at second base, moving up just 90 feet on the base hit by Levy. And Heartland takes a 1-0 lead here in the top of the second. The batter will be Bryn Bell. He's a left fielder. He's another player that doesn't have quite as many at-bats as some of the other guys, but a fair amount, 95 at-bats. .421 batting average, and there's a looping shot. Shallow left, and the ball's going to drop in front of Leslie. No way he could get to that ball. He held his glove out there to kind of give the base runners an idea that he was going to get there in time, but they weren't fooled. They all move up 1 base. The bases are now loaded after the bloop single by Bell. The 9-hole hitter comes up, Ryan Richardson, the second baseman. Hitting .306. Breaking ball outside from Gronwald. 2 home runs, 25 RBIs with a .306 average for Richardson. Starting second baseman for the Heartland Hawks. Fastball's high. 2-0. One to nothing in favor of Heartland, and they look for more. There's only 1 out. Pitch is high and outside, 3-0. Not a slow roller back to the mound where Grunwald can go home for one and then on to first for a DP. Swing and a miss. He had the green light on 3-0. Richardson comes up empty. Grunwald kicks and fires. Swing and a miss again. Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch, fouled straight back. Right off the screen. Count will stay at 3-2. With one out, runners will not be moving much. Grunwald again fell behind 3-0, but has battled back. Can he finish the job here against Richardson? Another 3-2 pitch on the way. Fly ball out to deep center field. Hibbert will settle under it, make the catch. Runners will all move up besides the runner at first. He will hold there. Sacrifice fly for Richardson, 2-0 Heartland. That'll bring in Andy Burns. Burns started off the ball game flying out to left field. There's line drive foul off to the left. Jeffco's really hurt themselves in this one. That drop third strike is what really hurts. It's allowed Heartland to get 2 runs across. And they still could get more. Ground ball hit slowly towards short. Goss has it. He will throw across to first in time. That will end the inning. 2 runs come around for Heartland as they take a 2-0 lead over Jefferson College. We'll return in 1 minute on 1400 KJFF. Bottom of the second inning, Jefferson College trailing to Heartland 2-0. For the Vikings, it'll be Fred Ford, Sean Hagan, and Sage Boehner. If anyone gets on, Drew Stanton. Vikings trying to find their offense, which has been tough to find over the last few weeks. Pitching has been solid. Jeffco's team ERA is 3.43. That's pretty good. And Heartland, they have an impressive 3.37 team ERA. So you got 2 teams that are very pitching heavy. First pitch into Ford is just low for ball 1. Ford hitting .276, 12 home runs, and 39 RBIs. Fastball ripped down the left field line. That's a base hit towards the corner. Ford around first on his way to second. He'll have a stand-up leadoff double. Ford was looking fastball, and he ripped it. Able to get the bat around on it. Double down the left field line for Fred Ford. That is his 12th double of the season. He trails only Casey Goss now in that category. Casey's got 13. Here's Hagan. The DH stepping in. And he takes a fastball in the outside corner for a called strike. Hagan's average at .266, 4 home runs, 18 RBIs. A look to second, and the pitch. Hard hit right to the second baseman on a line shot, caught for the out. Ford has to hold at second. Well, Hagan hit that one right on the button, but right to Richardson. Nothing to show for it. Stepping in, Sage Boehner. Average at .331. 3 home runs and 23 RBIs. Sage has been able to keep that average up. Ford leads from second. Stawiczni stepping off, looking the runner back. Pitch on the way. Taken low, ball one. Boehner's one of those three Jeffco Vikings with at least 10 doubles or more. He has 11. Breaking ball, or off-speed pitch, I should say, missing outside. Changeup missing. Stawiczni came into this start with a 3.56 ERA and a 2-1 record. 9 appearances, 3 starts. This is start number 4. 10th appearance overall. Changeup in there for a strike, 2-1. 30 innings pitched for Stawiczni coming in, 34 hits allowed, 14 runs, 12 earned, 27 strikeouts, 12 walks. Fastball popped up and out of play. That'll even the count at 2. Jeffco once again gets their leadoff man on. They were unable to get him in the first inning. Can they do it here in the second? Two-two pitch coming to Boehner. Ground ball back up the middle and gets underneath the glove of the diving second baseman Richardson. Ford will score to make it 2-1. RBI single up the middle by Boehner, just able to skip that one through. Does drive in to run as Ford comes in. So now the Heartland lead has been cut in half. And you got the tying run at first base for Drew Stanton. 272 is average, 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. Runner goes. Hit and run, pop up out of play off the bat of Stanton. Boehner at first base. 0-1 count to Stanton. There's a curveball in for a strike. 0-2. Pitch. On the outside corner, called third strike. Stanton goes down looking for the second out. Third strikeout for Stawiczni. It's up to Nathan Guile. Freshman who played out of Valley Catholic High School in St. Genevieve. He's been a part-time player. Fouls this one down the first base line off the end of the bat. Guile 216 the average. No home runs, he's driven in 2. He's had 8 hits and 37 at bats. Pitch just no. Catches that outside corner at the knees. Thought it was just off the plate, but no, called strike. 0-2. Guile stepping back in, getting the start today at third. Jeffco adjusting a little bit with Nathan Goro sitting out this one. Curveball, called third strike on the inside corner at the knees. He just couldn't get much going in that at bat. Didn't get much to hit. A couple of well-placed pitches by Stawiczni. Jefferson College leaves a runner on base. They do score once. And after 2 innings of play, Heartland College on top 2-1 on 1400 KJFF. Top of the third inning, Heartland College leads 2-1 over Jefferson. Junior college baseball here this afternoon on KJF. Zach Johnson leads it off for Heartland. First pitch by Gronwald is in the dirt, ball one. Zach Johnson, Zach Sellers, and Dylan Johnson, the batters of the inning for Heartland. Ground ball hit to first. Short hop there by Fred Ford. He will take it to the bag himself for the unassisted out. One away in the top of the first. The batter is Zach Zellers. He takes a strike on the outside corner. He popped it up down the right field line, in which Drew Levi climbed up the fence in foul territory and made the catch. A terrific play back in the first inning. 1 ball, 1 strike from Gronwald. High and outside, 2-1. Jeffco is in a bit of a tough spot here the rest of the season with the catching position. Really, Stanton's the only guy they have available now. Pop up out of play. Logan Bone can hit a little bit, but he can't really field his position behind the plate with the elbow. And Vikings lost Billy Essex several weeks back to an injury. Foul, back to the screen. 2-2. Gronwald gets the sign in the 2-2 pitch. Inside corner, called third strike at the belt. Zellers goes down looking. Second strikeout for Gronwald. This umpire's got a fairly big strike zone today. There's a strike at the belt on the inside corner to Johnson. Big strike zones are not a bad thing as long as you stay consistent with it. Any good hitter can adjust to any strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike to Johnson. He singled and scored in that 2-run second inning. He's the one that got it started. Rips it to second. Couple of hops over to Boehner. Throw is high, but Ford is able to stretch and come down on the bag for a 1-2-3 inning. Pair of ground outs and a strikeout in the inning. Heartland College goes down in order. We go to the bottom of the third. 2-1, Heartland leading Jefferson here on KJFF. Home half of the third inning. Jefferson College trails by 1. 2-1 to Heartland College. Top of the order coming up for the Vikings, Tyler Hibbert. Followed by Kyle Leslie and Casey Goss. If anyone gets on, Drew Levi. Stewichny deals the first one in. And it's just low, ball 1. Hibbert singled in the first inning, stole second, made his way to third, and then was left stranded there. Pitch is high, 2-0. Tyler Hibbert has had one heck of a year offensively for Jeffco. And he's done a pretty good job in the field as well. Looks to lay a bunt down, drag bunt, missed it. 2-1. Wind up and the pitch from the right-hander. Popped up. Shallow left. Catch is made by Bell, and Hibbert is retired for the first out. Batter will be Leslie. Sacrifice bunt his first time. He'll bat with 1 out, nobody on. On the outside corner at the knee, strike called to Leslie. Kyle 316, the batting average, even after his sacrifice in the first inning. Swing and a foul tip back, couldn't turn on it. 0-2. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, struck him out. That's 2 away in the inning. Strikeout number 5 for this right-hander, Stwiczny. He'll face Casey Goss with nobody on and 2 away. First pitch to Goss at the belt for a strike. Pitch down and in. Goss thought about it, but laid off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopper foul. Goss gets a piece. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The right-hander deals it in. Ground ball back up the middle. Shortstop over, has it. Throws on the run in time. Goss retired. A 1-2-3 inning for Stwiczny. In the bottom of the 3rd. We head to the 4th inning. Heartland College leading Jeffco 2-1 on 1400 KJFF. Top of the 4th. Jefferson College down 2-1 to Heartland College. The Hawks batting here in the top of the 4th. First pitch of the inning, down low for ball 1 to Mike Filoni. Filoni flied out to left field. His first time. He takes a strike there at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Filoni came in hitting .412, 4 home runs, 44 driven in. Fastball missing away, 2-1. Foul tip. Big cut there. Just got a piece. 2-2. Filoni in from the left side. 2-2 pitch coming from Gronwald. Fly ball drifting away out towards left center, but Hibbert has no problem running that one down. Makes the catch for the first out. Batter will be the catcher, Luke Matashed. Matashed came in hitting .402 with 5 home runs, 33 driven in. And he takes one just inside, ball 1. Oh, and this one's hit out to deep center. Hibbert going back to the track near the fence. He'll haul it in for the out. Deep fly out towards center. Looked as though Matashed just got underneath that one. 2 outs, nobody on for Josh Levy. RBI single his last time up. Takes a strike. Down and away, that one missing, ball 1. Dane Gronwald, the only problems that he has gotten into was the 2nd inning. He allowed 2 runs there. Hasn't allowed any other base runners. It was a 1-2-3 first, a 1-2-3 third, and he's gotten the first 2 here in the 4th. 2-1 pitch. Popped up. First base side, forward and foul ground, calls for it, and makes the catch. And a 1-2-3 inning for Gronwald here in the top of the 4th. We go to the bottom of the inning. Heartland on top 2-1 over Jefferson College here on KJFF. Bottom of the 4th inning. Heartland College leading Jefferson 2-1. Drew Levi, Fred Ford, Sean Hagan due up in the inning for the Vikings. If anyone gets on, Boehner. Pretty nice day for baseball. The rains are supposed to come in a little bit later on in the afternoon, into the evening, but it's pretty nice right now. Levi was a strikeout victim back in the first. Pops that one up left side, not a play. Stawichney's been a tough competitor out there on the mound for Heartland. Strike on the inside corner. 0-2. In terms of innings pitched, this guy Stawichney is actually 6th in innings pitched on the team. Pitch was taken low. Change up that dipped a little bit down and away. Levi laid off. That one's popped up and out of play. Leading the way in innings pitched this year with a 7-0 record and a 1.27 ERA is Aaron Haig. 82 strikeouts as well in 49 innings, but he's not out there today. I'm sure they're saving him for league games and regional games. Ground ball foul left side off the bat of Levi. Another familiar name that people may remember is Andrew Wilson. He was a Festus resident, actually played high school ball at Vianney. Of course, was part of the Festus Post 253 squad that went to the World Series. He's now a sophomore with this Heartland team and having a good year. There's a breaking ball. That's ripped up the middle. A line drive. A leadoff single for Drew Levi. Good at bat. And Levi is able to pound that one up the middle. And it brings in Fred Ford. Yeah, and Andrew Wilson 7-0 with a 3.29 ERA, 41 innings pitched. 46 strikeouts, 24 walks. Opposing hitters batting only 188 against him. He's been solid. But he pitched on Sunday. He's not available today. Pitch on the outside corner at the knees, called strike to Ford. Wilson, in fact, is going to move on to Eastern Kentucky University after this year. Ford rips it down the left field line, almost the same spot when he doubled earlier. Levi around second, heading to third. They're going to wave him in. Throw to the plate coming, and Levi is going to be out at home. Ford will go all the way to third. Coach Carroll took a chance there. I'm a little bit surprised that he decided to try to send him with nobody out. Thought he would have played it safe, had it second and third with nobody out, but he tried to send him, and Levi is thrown out at home. Ford will get credit for a double, and then was able to move to third on the throw home. Ball popped up right side and deep, continuing to drift out there, and the catch will be made out in the right field corner by Levy. And tagging up, scoring from third is Fred Ford, and Jefferson College has tied it up at 2 on the sac fly by Sean Hagan. Now 2 outs in the inning. Here's Boehner with the bases empty. Takes a changeup low for ball 1. Boehner singled, had an RBI single at that. His first time up in the second inning. And he rips this one out to right center field. That's down for a hit. Boehner's hustling around first on his way to second. He'll get a double out of that. Looked like Zellers had a hard time picking that ball up off the turf. Boehner was running hard the entire way and gets a double. For Sage, that's his 12th double of the season. How about Fred Ford with 2 doubles? He's got 13 of those now to go along with 12 home runs. He's been the extra base machine for a good chunk of this season. Tied up at 2 now, and the Jeffco has an opportunity to take the lead. There's a shot out to left and a line drive that's going to come right to Bell off the bat of Stanton. Stanton hits it well, but right out to Bell in left field for the final out of the inning. Jeffco does get 1 run on 3 hits. They had a runner thrown out at home, but they did score once to tie it up. It's 2-2 after 4 innings here on 1400 KJFF. Top of the 5th inning as we return to Jefferson College in Hillsboro. Vikings and the Heartland College Hawks are tied up at 2. Bryn Bell, the left fielder, leads it off. Singled his first time and was left on base. He'll be followed by Ryan Richardson and Andy Burns. First pitch is fouled away. 0-1 to Bell. Breaking ball in for a strike. 0-2. Breaking ball hit down the first base line, just foul. Bell was able to get the bat out in front of it. Pitch was coming in on the left-hander. Bell came in with a .421 batting average on the season. 28 RBIs, 5 home runs, check swing on a pitch low and in the dirt. And they say he did not check the swing. He went around, says the home plate umpire, calls him out. Tag was applied there by Stanton. Bell strikes out for the first out of the inning. From this direction, that looked like a tough call. Strikeout number 3 for Gronwald. Here is Richardson. Low ball 1. Sacrifice fly back in the 2nd inning for Richardson. A little bit high and tight. 2-0. On the outside corner at the belt, called strike. Dane Gronwald is now set 9 down in a row. 9 batters in a row have been retired by Gronwald. That one misses outside. Got away from Gronwald a little bit, 3-1. Low ball 4. First walk issued by Gronwald. First base runner since the 2nd inning for Heartland. And again, they got all their hits and all their damage done in that 2nd. Hadn't had any base runners besides that 2nd inning until now. Top of the order now coming up for Heartland as well. Burns, who's 0 for 2. Belt high strike call. Burns is flied to left. He's grounded out to short. Infield looks to turn 2. Throw to first base. Runner gets back. Runner goes. Pitches a strike. Throw down to second. Got a shot. Safe. Just there ahead of the tag. Pretty good throw there by Stanton. But safely to second with the steal is Richardson. Pitch was taken for a strike by Burns. I don't know if maybe he missed the call. The third base coach and manager for Heartland was giving him a little bit of the eye at home plate. But it did work out for Heartland anyway. They got the runner in scoring position with only 1 out. An 0-2 count, though, on Burns. Swing and a miss. Got him with a breaking ball. Stanton will have to make the toss to third. It'll be in time. Throw back across to third base as the runner was moving up. Will not be in time. But there's now 2 outs with a runner at third for Heartland. Strikeout number 4 for Gronwald. And a 2-3 putout. It's up to Zach Johnson, who's 0 for 2. Grounding out twice. Curveball in for a strike. Gronwald delivers. Breaking ball, a little bit high and tight. 1-1. Pass ball driven out of play. 1-2. Gronwald's gotten ahead. Trying to keep it a 2-2 score. Pitch coming. Breaking ball. Little pop up to the shortstop, Goss. Little jam shot. Not allowed on the swing for Johnson. He softly pops up to the shortstop, Goss, to end the inning. Runner left on by Heartland. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Jefferson and Heartland are tied up 2-2 here on 1400 KJFF. Bottom of the 5th inning, it's 2-2. Heartland and Jefferson battling it out in junior college baseball this afternoon. Leading it off for the Vikings will be Nathan Guile in the top of the order. Hibbert, Leslie, and Goss if anyone reaches. Nathan Guile, 0 for 1 on the day, striking out his only time up. Jeffco was able to finally put a little bit of chink in the armor of Stowichny, starting pitcher for Heartland in the last inning. They got 3 hits in the inning and scored once. 1-0 count to Guile. Swings and misses that one. Ball and a strike. 2 runs on 6 hits for Jeffco. Guile just takes that one a bit low. Heartland College has 2 runs on 3 hits. Chop towards third, foul ball. Almost a nice play made by Coach. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Guile. They're going to play him the other way in the outfield. They play him to hit it to right center. Breaking ball struck him out. Tag applied by the catcher on the drop third strike. Strikeout number 6 for Stowichny. Top of the order, it's Hibbert. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Third baseman Johnson. In, and there's a shot to right center field on a line. That's down and to the fence. Hibbert motors around first to second, now heading to third. He is going to be there. Stand-up triple for Tyler Hibbert. That's his 10th triple of the season. Plugs the gap in right center field and easily Hibbert makes his way to third. A 1-out triple for Hibbert. There's the go-ahead run 90 feet away for Leslie. Breaking ball in the dirt. Nice block by Monteshed. Ball 1 to Leslie. Kyle's 0 for 1. He has a sacrifice and a strikeout today. Look to third. The pitch. Stays high in the zone, taken for ball 2. Hibbert after the triple, standing just 90 feet away with one out here in the bottom of the 5th. Jefferson trying to get their first lead. Two-0 pitch to Leslie. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Left side, third baseman's going to put it away, Zach Johnson, for the second out of the inning. Big break there for Heartland. It's up to Casey Goss. Goss is struck out and grounded out. Goss takes it just a little bit low, ball 1. Stwichny's pitch, swung on and missed. Ball and a strike. That misses high and out. 2 balls, 1 strike. Vikings looking for their first lead. Knotted up at 2 here in the bottom of the 5th. That's low. 3-1. Goss has worked the count. See if he sits on a 3-1 fastball here. Inside corner, called strike. Pretty good pitch on the inner half from the right-hander. 3-2 now the count. Payoff pitch to Goss. Got a piece of it, just fouled it off. Another 3-2 pitch coming. Oh, a swing and a miss. He chased ball 4. It was high and outside. Goss chased it, and Heartland gets out of the jam. Jeffco unable to score here in the 5th inning. And after 5, Heartland College and Jefferson are tied up at 2 on 1400 KJFF. Top of the 6th inning, Jefferson College and Heartland are tied up at 2. Dane Grunwald back to work for the Vikings. He's thrown really well. Jeffco is starting to figure out Stwitzny just a little bit better now. Although he does have a couple of strikeouts still. They're starting to get some really good swings on him. However, nobody loosening in the bullpen at all for Heartland. And there's a swing and a fly ball out to center field, and Zellers has just put Heartland College on top with a solo home run to dead center field. Zellers was hitless until just now as he's puts a solo home run over the center field wall, and it's now 3-2 in favor of Heartland. They grab the lead back. Zeller's 5th home run of the season. Grunwald made one big mistake here. Breaking ball inside. Did it hit the batter? Nope. Got out of the way. That's Dylan Johnson, the DH, who's 1 for 2. Nope. He did get hit. Got grazed. Runner reaches. Jeffco's going to get action in the bullpen. Left-hander's up. Grunwald's pitch. Bunted towards third. It's going to be a tough play. Giles' throw will not be in time. Runner's going to try to go to third. Throw there. Stanton's covering, but he's safely there in time. Johnson's able to go up 2 bases. Saw that nobody was at third, so he started taking off for third base. Stanton got over there a little bit late to try to cover the bag, but the tag was not in time on the throw across from Ford. Sacrifice and a single by Mike Filoni. First and third for Heartland with nobody out. They've just taken a 3-2 lead, and they're looking to add to it. And a visit from Coach Evers. Action in the bullpen for Jeffco. Don't know if they're going to make the change just yet. I don't think they will. Normally, whenever there is a pitching change, it's Coach Carroll who makes the change. Not too often is it actually Coach Evers. Evers heads back to the dugout. Grunwald stays in. Tough spot here. First and third, nobody out. Heartland now leading 3-2, trying to add to it. Pitch is right there for a strike to the catcher, Luke Matashed. He is 0 for 2. He's reached on a drop third strike and scored a run, and he's flied out to center. Down and away with that pitch. 1-1. Throw to first base, runner gets back. Strikeout here would be the best possibility for Jeffco. Then they could sit back on a possible double play to end the inning if they could get the K here of Matashed. Now that's ball 2 outside, off the plate. Jeffco would probably allow that run to score if they can turn a double play. Throw to first again, runner gets back. Zeller started off with the solo home run in the inning. Johnson got hit by the pitch. Filoni laid down a bunt, which ended up being a single. And Johnson was able to move up 2 bags. Snap throw by Grunwald, back in time as Filoni. Two balls, 1 strike, the count. Another throw to first. Now they actually fake to first and go back to third. Nobody moving. Grunwald and the Vikings trying to do everything they can to maybe get one of these 2 guys picked off. Instead, the pitch at the plate, just a little bit up and in. 3 balls, 1 strike to Matashed. In the dirt, ball 4, and that will load him up. Bases will now be loaded for Jeffco. And here comes Coach Carroll, and this is going to be it for Dane Grunwald. Grunwald actually threw a very good game today. He just got in trouble in a few innings. The second inning and here in the 6th. Other than that, he was practically unhittable. Change is made. Jeffco brings in a lefty. We'll bring it back here in 90 seconds. Heartland College leading it 3-2 in the top of the 6th here on KJF. New pitcher into the ballgame for Jefferson College is Chris Linhoff. And the infield is in for Jeffco, and the first pitch is down low and in the dirt, ball 1. to Josh Levy. Levy's 1 for 2 with an RBI single. 3-2, Heartland on top. Gronwald now done after 5. Lindhoff inheriting a tough spot, and there's a strike on the outside corner. Lindhoff, the Hillsboro grad, is 2-0 on the mound with a 3.65 ERA, 12 1/3 innings pitched, allowing 12 hits, 5 runs all earned, 7 strikeouts, and only 2 walks. Lindhoff's 1-1 delivery outside, a little bit up and out. And Drew Stanton goes out to the mound to talk with Lindhoff as the count is gone to 2-1. Heartland trying to break it open here in the top of the 6th. Jeffco trying to get out of a big-time jam. Bases loaded, nobody out. Heartland trying to put a little distance between themselves and the Jeffco Vikings. Infield again, drawn in for the play at the plate. 2-1 pitch from Lindhoff. Swing and a foul tip. 2-2. Levy has a big swing. Here's the 2-2 now. Swung on, popped up right side, out of play. Strikeout would be very much needed by Lindhoff and the Vikings. Two-two pitch. Down and away, taken for ball 3, full count. Lindhoff gets back on. Has to come after the batter, 3-2 pitch. Popped up and out of play. Another 3-2 pitch. Coming from Chris Lindhoff. Another pop-up and another one out of play. Jeffco will come home for the force if they get a ground ball. Lindhoff will deal another 3-2 pitch. This one is ripped out to center. Hibbert will make the catch. Tagging from third is Johnson. He will come in to score. Everybody else stays put. Sac fly by Levy. And it's now 4-2 in favor of Heartland. Jeffco not out of this jam just yet. It's a big first out and only allowing 1 run. It's not terrible, but still got some work to do. The infield will go back to normal depth, more of double play depth, to see if they can get a ground ball off the bat of Bren Bell. Bell hits this one foul on the first base line. Bell's 1 for 2, singled back in the first inning. He struck out in the 5th. That run, scored by Johnson, charged to Gronwald. In fact, he's still responsible for the 2 runners that are on base. Down and away with the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bell. Chris Lindhoff. Trying now to keep it a 2-run deficit. That pitch is off the glove of Stanton as it was high. Bounces off the glove of Stanton again back to the screen. Runners move up to second and third. This takes the double play out of the equation. And the infield will come back in for Jeffco. Even with the bag is Ford at first and Guile at third, and the middle infielders are around the edge of the infield grass. Ground ball to second. Ball knocked down. And the throw to first is low, thrown by Boehner. Ford couldn't scoop it cleanly. Boehner may have hurt himself on the throw, as a matter of fact. I thought at first he was just going to his knees, upset with himself on a poor throw, but there may be a reason there was a bad throw. He may have hurt himself. The runners from second and third stayed where they are. Now the bases are going to be loaded up again with only one out. Bell will reach on an error. Charged against Boehner on the throw. Sage appears to be okay. Don't know if that's still a possibility of his pride maybe being hurt a little bit more than anything physically. But he threw low to Fred Ford and he couldn't scoop it. A strike on the outside corner. As we resume, Boehner didn't come out. He's back. He's in there. He's continuing. Strike one to Richardson. And a foul ball at home plate. Makes it strike two. Heartland College trying to break it open. Chris Lenhoff in a tough spot here. There's a fly ball out to deep center. Hibbert going back. He will settle under it, try to get himself in a position to throw. He's going to take it to third. Runner from third will score on another sacrifice fly. Tagging from second is Modished. He goes to third. Run scored by Filoni. And again, the sacrifice flies off the bat of Richardson. 2 outs now in the inning. 5-2 in favor of Heartland. To the plate steps Andy Burns. He is 0 for 3. Takes a first pitch strike. Burns is fly to left. He's grounded out to short and has struck out. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And again, Filoni scoring the run. Charged to Gronwald. Runner from first goes, and there's a swing and a fly ball out to center. Hibbert will make the catch again. And that will end the inning. 3 runs come across for Heartland. They're back on top 5-2 as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. We return in 1 minute on 1400 KJFF. Bottom of the 6th inning, Jefferson College trails 5-2 to Heartland College. For the Jeffco Vikings, it'll be the heart of that order coming up. Levi, Ford, Hagan, if anyone gets on Boehner. Drew Levi is 1 for 2 with a single. And he leads it off here against Stewichny. He's been solid through 5, but Jeffco's had a couple of really good swings on him. And the Vikings have scattered 7 hits in this game against the right-hander. And they've been able to get 2 runs. They had some more chances to score, but just couldn't get the right hit. And there's a big cut and a miss by Levi on a high changeup. Action is going to start developing in the bullpen for both teams. Quickly, Heartland started to get somebody up as Levi could not check his swing there on a low delivery. He went around. 0-2. Levi stepping back in. Quickly down 0-2. And that one is just high. 1-2. That was a dangerous pitch to take. This umpire's been calling a high strike. Big swing and a miss, and Levi strikes out. That is 8 strikeouts for Stewichny. Batter is Fred Ford. He's had very good success against this righty today. He has 2 doubles. 2 for 2 with 2 doubles, 2 runs scored. Pops that one up. Catcher's going to give it a look. And it's out of play. Right side near the first base dugout. Ford's had the hot hand offensively today. Trying to keep it going. 0-1 pitch on the way. Inside, it hit him. Ford gets hit by the pitch. Reaches base for the 3rd time. That'll bring in Hagan. Sean Hagan is 0 for 1. He's lined out, and he has a sacrifice fly to right field. This late in the ball game, the Vikings will take base runners any way they can get them. Hagan swings away and hits this one deep to center. Turning around and then running it down, making the catch is Zellers. Hagan gives it a ride to deep center, but it's caught near the track. That's 2 outs, nobody on for Boehner. Sage is 2 for 2. He has doubled and singled, scoring, or rather driving in one of the 2 runs. Ford on it first, now with 2 outs. Fastball high and outside. 1-0 to Boehner. Change up in there for a strike. 1-1. Inside corner, called strike. Fred Ford takes second base. No throw by the catcher. Stolen base for Fred. But a 1-2 count on Boehner. High and outside, 2-2. Right-hander loosening right now for Jeffco. The Heartland pitcher has stopped. Two-two pitch. Boehner pops it up left side. Third baseman's going to give it a look. It's out of play. Boehner battling. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fred Ford at second base with 2 out. Jeffco trailing 5-2. Swing and a miss. Boehner strikes out in front of the breaking ball. Should say the off-speed pitch. It was a changeup. 9 strikeouts for Stowichny. Runner left on by Jeffco. We head to the 7th inning. Heartland College on top of the Vikings, 5-2 here on KJEF. Top of the 7th inning. Change made by Jefferson College. The right-hander now comes on to pitch for the Vikings. Jefferson on top by a score of, trailing by a score of 5-2. This game is back and forth for the most part. Jeffco never did get a lead in this one, but they've been in it the entire game. Heartland scoring 3 times in the top half of the 6th right now is the difference. Mike Greminger is the new pitcher for the Vikings. Another Valley Catholic grad, like Nathan Guile, part of a couple of pretty strong teams there at Valley. Takes over for Jeffco on the mound. First pitch by Greminger is in there for a strike. Greminger's 1-2 for the season, 8 appearances all in relief, 12 and a third innings pitched. He does have a save. And there's a foul ball off the end of the bat. Greminger has 9 hits allowed, 8 runs, 6 of those earned, 9 strikeouts, 5 walks. And the pitch inside, he hits Zach Johnson. Johnson, the leadoff man, plunked. Reaches base for the first time in this ball game. He was 0 for 3. First batter that's been hit by Greminger. Second overall, Gronwald had one batter hit by a pitch. Lenhoff, by the way, goes an inning without allowing the run. He did allow some inherited runners to score. There's a bunt in the air that's going to go foul right back here up against the breast box and down into the stands. 0-1. Greminger with a runner at first base on 1 pitch, taken high. Chris Lenhoff, 1 inning of relief, did not allow a run, no hits, did not walk anyone, did not strike out anyone either. Pitch just missing outside, ball 2, 2-1. From Greminger to Zach Zellers. Zellers is 1 for 3, solo home run his last time up. That started that 3-run 6th inning. That one's on the outside corner at the knees. Strike call, 2-2. Fred Ford holding on. Zach Johnson. Way inside with the pitch, and another batter gets hit. Zellers hit square in the back, up around the shoulders. The first 2 have been plunked by Mike Greminger. Stanton goes out to talk to his hurler. Dylan Johnson will be the hitter. With nobody out, the first 2 have reached for Heartland. Johnson at the plate's 1 for 2. He squares to bunt. Takes the pitch low. Johnson singled in the 2nd inning and scored. Grounded out in the 3rd. He was hit by a pitch and scored in the 6th inning. Heartland with an opportunity to add to the lead. Pitchers get up in the bullpen for Jeffco after Greminger has hit the first 2. Bunt back to the mound. Greminger's only play will be to first. Low throw, and Boehnert could not scoop it. Couldn't come up with it cleanly. Everybody's safe. An error charged to Jeffco there, and the bases are loaded. Bases are loaded with no hits. Coach Evers out to the mound to talk with Greminger. Tough spot here for Mike, getting his first bit of work in probably a little while. And he hits 2 batters and then commits an error on a sacrifice bunt. Jeffco's going to bring the infield in. Lefty up in the bullpen now for Jeffco and a righty. Evers heads back to the dugout. And Greminger now faces Mike Filoni with the bases loaded, nobody out. Down and away, ball 1 with the pitch. Second error committed by Jeffco. First one was costly. That was in the 6th inning. This one probably isn't going to help out too much either. That one's just high, 2-0. Grimminger comes set. Pitch on the way. Taken a little bit high and outside, 3-0. Tough spot here. Mike Grimminger in trouble. There's a strike, 3-1. Three-one delivery. Oh boy, this one hit deep out to right field. Goodbye. Grand slam home run hit by Mike Filoni. And Heartland College has put an exclamation point on this ball game now. 9-2. Grand slam hit by Filoni as he just drilled a 3-1 pitch over the fence and right. And Grimminger is coming out of the ball game as Coach Carroll goes out to the mound. We'll take a break as the new pitcher gets warmed up. Jefferson College trailing now 9-2 to Heartland on 1400 KJFF. New pitcher into the ball game is a left-hander, Chris Kirkpatrick. He takes over as Grimminger was unable to get anybody out here in the top of the 7th. Grimminger hit 2 batters, then an error allowed the bases to load up, and then the grand slam hit by Filoni. And Grimminger's done. Kirkpatrick coming in. Chris Kirkpatrick, 6 appearances. This is number 7. 11 innings pitched. No record, 7.36 ERA. He's allowed 12 hits, 13 runs, 9 of those earned. He's walked 4 and struck out 7. And he comes on with nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning, and Jefferson now trailing 9-2 to Heartland. Luke Matashad, the catcher, leads it off as we resume. Strike call. Matashad is 0 for 2. He's reached on a drop third strike and scored. He's flied to center and has walked. Takes that one in the dirt. Ball and a strike from Kirkpatrick. Jeffco will have a 7-run deficit going into the bottom of the 7th, at least. Ground ball back to the mound. Kirkpatrick gloves. Throws to first, and that'll be in time for the first out. One gone for Josh Levy. Levy's 1 for 2. RBI single back in the 2nd inning. It's grounded out to first and has a sacrifice fly. So 2 total RBIs on the day for Levy. Takes a strike on the first pitch as he tried to check the swing. That's in the dirt. 2-1. There's a strike. 1-2. The only thing Kirkpatrick wants to do is throw strikes here. That pitch misses low. 2-2. Now there's a pop-up out of play. Kirkpatrick played with Clearwater High School. That's outside, full count. Folks may remember Clearwater and Kirkpatrick getting the start against Crystal City last year in the state playoffs. There's ball 4, high and outside. 1 out walk is given to Levy. And the batter is Bryn Bell. Bryn is 1 for 3 on the day with a single. He has singled, he struck out, and he's reached on an error. That one's ripped into the right corner, but foul. 0-1. Kirkpatrick is the 4th pitcher now used by Jeffco. Kronwald went the first 5, was taken out in the 6th. Lenhoff pitched the remaining of the 6th inning, and Greminger pitched here in the 7th, but couldn't get anyone out. And now Kirkpatrick. Here's a strike call. 1-2. Check on the runner at first. Pitch comes. That's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bell's been on base twice. 1 hit on the day. There's a shot into the right corner, and that is going to go up against that fence along the right field line, foul. And one's high and outside, full count, 3-2. Check on the runner at first, 3-2 pitch. Grounded foul. Ford holding on the runner. That's Levy. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout of Bell. He chased one up in the strike zone. That's out number 2. First strikeout for Kirkpatrick. Now it's up to Ryan Richardson. 6th and 7th innings are really the big difference in this ballgame. Heartland has scored 7 of their 9 runs in the last 2 innings. It was 2-2 after 5, but Heartland has taken over. 3 runs in the 6th, 4 runs in this inning. And they've done so with only a couple of hits. Kirkpatrick missing inside and in the dirt. Count is even 1-1. Ryan Richardson has a sacrifice fly, in fact 2 of them today, and a walk. Outside, ball 2, 2-1. Short lead over there at first. Ground ball foul off the end of the bat. Right in front of the first base dugout. 2-2 the count. Lefty throws to first. Levy had about a 2-step lead over there. He still threw over. 2-2 pitch. High. Ball 3, full count. See what the runner does now. Richardson facing a 3-2 pitch. Pitch is high and outside. Ball 4. First and second for Heartland. Now the top of the order and the 9th man to hit in the inning, Andy Burns. hitless today. He's 0 for 4. He's fly to left, grounded out to short, struck out, and fly to center. Oh, and the pitch is inside and hits him. Bases will be loaded now. Coach Carroll back out to the mound. This is probably going to be it for Kirkpatrick. He did get 2 outs, but he will exit. New pitcher in. We'll take a break as he gets warmed up. Back in 90 seconds. Heartland College leading 9-2 in the top of the 7th here on KJAF. Taking over on the mound for Jeffco now is Brock Boyer, right-hander. No record on the season, 7 appearances. This will be number 8 for him. 5.40 ERA, 8 1/3 innings pitched, 5 hits allowed, 6 runs, 5 of those earned. He has walked 8 and struck out 4. And he inherits a bit of a mess here. Bases loaded, 2 out. Kirkpatrick goes 2/3 of an inning, allowing, to this point, no runs, no hits. He walked 2, hit a batter, and struck out 1. Boyer throws a first pitch strike, I should say, to Zach Johnson. Johnson led off this inning, getting hit by a pitch, scored on the grand slam home run by Filoni. Brock Boyer, the 5th pitcher used by Jeffco. Here's the 0-1. That's fouled back. 0-2. Good job to get ahead. So all you can do as a reliever coming into this spot, just throw strikes. Nowhere to put anybody. You got to come after the hitter. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball, just missing low. Nice pitch. It was low, but it was a good spot. Now the 1-2. That one's inside, a little bit low. Blocked by Stanton. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 pitch. Pop up left side. That will get out of play. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jeffco trying to get out of the top of the 7th inning here without more damage. That's fouled back. Another foul ball off the bat of Johnson. Johnson's 0 for 3. The only time reaching was earlier in this inning when he was hit by a pitch and scored. There's another foul ball. Johnson's grounded out twice, popped up for the times that he was retired. Bases loaded here with 2 out. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball, foul, towards first. I mentioned Heartland College was a pretty good team coming in. Jeffco has really hurt themselves in this one, not necessarily what Heartland's done. It's Vikings really hurting themselves in some key spots. There's a rip out to right center field. That gets down for a base hit. Hibbert over to cut it off. 2 runs will score on this. 2-run single out to right center field off the bat of Zach Johnson, and now it's 11-2 in favor of Heartland. Things have just unraveled. Bottom line, this is what happens when you hit batters and walk people and give the other team base runners. Somebody eventually is going to come up with a big hit to bring them in. Greminger and Kirkpatrick playing with fire a little bit, and now it's coming back to haunt them. A couple of well-placed base hits in this inning. Only 2 hits in the inning, but those 2 hits are responsible for driving in 6 runs. Zach Zellers is the batter with the runners on the corners. And there's a foul ball. 2-1. Those 2 runs charged to Kirkpatrick. They got on because of walks, and they come around to score. You can't give a good team like Heartland walks. Nor can you hit batters, too. Three batters have been hit by a pitch in this ball game. That misses high. 3-2 now the count. Jefferson trying to put an end to this long top of the 7th inning. Ground ball left side. Base hit. Between short and third, a run comes in to make it 12-2. RBI single by Zellers. That scores Burns. Dylan Johnson, the DH, now up to the plate. Takes the pitch low. Fastball missing high and outside from Boyer. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first. Ball gets away from Ford. He can't handle it on the low throw from Stanton. Runners move up to second and third. Snap throw from Stanton down to first. Another error by Jeffco. Third error committed by the Vikings in the field now. Fastball high, thrown to the screen. Runner's going to try to score from third, and he is safe. Brock Boyer upset with himself on that fastball that got away. 3 balls and a strike now, the batter to Dylan Johnson. A wild pitch brings in a run. (13-2), Heartland on top. And Boyer's fallen behind. 3 balls and a strike now to Dylan Johnson. Ball 4, outside. And Boyer walks a man. I tell you, you're given a chance to get some work in, and then you can't throw strikes. And Coach Carroll's seen enough from Boyer. And this is going to be it for Brock. New pitcher coming in again for Jeffco in this top of the 7th inning that won't end. 13-2, Heartland College leading the Jefferson Vikings. We'll take a break. Back in 90 seconds here on KJFF. David Alcorn takes over on the mound for Jefferson College. He is the 6th pitcher that has been used by Jeffco. 4 of those pitchers have been used just in this inning. Boyer was unable to get anyone out. He gave up a single. did another single and then walked a man. And now Alcorn comes on to pitch with runners on first and third. 2 outs. And Alcorn's pitch is low and in, ball 1 to Filoni. He hit a grand slam earlier in this inning. He bats now on a spot with 2 runners on. 1-0 pitch from Alcorn. Chopped foul. Ball and a strike. Alcorn has appeared in 4 games. 6 innings pitched, 7 hits allowed, only 2 runs and 1 earned. 4 strikeouts, 4 walks. His ERA is 1.50. And he chops this one towards first. Ford has it. He will step on the bag for the unassisted putout to finally bring the top of the 7th inning to a close. As we go to the bottom of the inning, it is 13-2. Heartland College in control of Jefferson College here on 1400 KJFF. Bottom of the 7th inning, Jefferson College trailing big, 13-2. They will have to make a miraculous comeback here in the bottom of the 7th inning. It'll be Stanton, Guile, and Hibbert if anyone gets on Leslie. Final score is not going to be indicative of really how close this game was through at least the heart of this game. It was 2-2 after 5. Both teams at that point were really struggling to score. Not a ton of base runners on each side, and then a couple of bad innings by Jeffco, and there we go. Here's a deep fly out to left off the bat of Drew Stanton, and that one gets out of here. He golfed that one out. It was a moonshot. It didn't get over the fence by much, but boy, he got underneath that and just lifted it out. And Drew Stanton, with a solo home run here in the bottom of the 7th, makes it 13-3. I'll bring in Nathan Guile. Guile swings away, pops it up. Now to get out. Guile's 0 for 2, striking out twice against the right-hander, Stewichny, who's still out there. And there's a belt-high strike call. There is a lefty in the pen right now for Heartland. Stewichny has just been crafty enough in this game. Breaking ball hit left side to third. Pickup by Johnson across the diamond to Filoni. And a grounding out is Guile. That's out number 1. The batter is Tyler Hibbert. He's had a nice game. 2 for 3 with a single and a triple. Twice, though, he was at third base with only 1 out, and he couldn't score. Takes the pitch outside, ball 1. Ew, and he rips this one out to right. Backing up, though, extending the arm and grabbing that one out of the air is Levy. Takes a hit away from Hibbert. Hibbert got into that one pretty well, but flies out to right. That's out number 2. Kyle Leslie will step in. Leslie's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss there. Actually, it's a pinch hitter for Leslie. It's Brendan Neal. That misses inside. Ball and a strike. Brendan Neal, Festus grad, 212 the average with no home runs, 14 RBIs. That one's low. 2-1 to Neal. Pops that one up. Out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes. Stewitchny's pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt, full count. Neal stepping back in. 3-2 pitch from the right-hander on the way. Swung on, popped it up. Left side on the infield. Third baseman has the beat on it. Johnson hauls it in the ball game. Vikings fall by a score of 13-3 to Heartland College.